Hey everybody, it's Cinnamon Cody or Art Sherpa, and today I have a really exciting announcement for you. If you watch my show or you like painting, that would be like, but if you were like into pandas, it's maybe not as exciting of an announcement. But if you watch my show and you like painting and or either one, this would be a really fun video and day for you. I'm going to do an unboxing and announcement because it's finally here. Something's finally here, but very importantly, I have to tell you something first. You guys ready? John's mic is broken. Like beyond all repair. It was a gaming accident. These things happen. Sometimes, you know, in the heat of the moment of gaming, stuff gets damaged, and it did. So we're going to have to order like a new one. So John's got to be a little bit quiet. It's a little quiet. I don't know who you're talking to. They can't hear you. You can talk to me and tell me questions, but they can't hear you. You can't hear him. He's over there just mumbling at me. Yeah, I can't hear you. So this is what this is. We went to Pinners, which is a really cool event, as you guys know, and we had to make these experience kits to go with it, and it was our first one. And what do John and I always do when we make something? We do overkill. So I mean, like, we went for it. We're like, what? Because okay, like, here's the thing. I want you to travel with me mentally. I'm very into makeup sets. Right? Like I grew up, my entire holiday thing is like gift with purchase, right? Like the big mega kit where it has like this really high value and then you get all this makeup but for like much less money. And we don't really get a lot of that in the art world or like at all. And so I explained this to John and John translated this into like, what? Rich? Hi! Okay, this is one of my favorite people ever. Just amazing. And I'm sitting in love. All right, deviation back into my life. So, like, I'm really into that. And I explained that to John, and John explained that to business. And that ended up being our kit. And so I want to tell you what's in it. And I'm going to show you all you're going to get. And it's like makeup. So it's like that big value for the less price. All of that being said, as somebody who's going through the holidays, as you may be going through the holidays, this is no pressure. This is only if you want to do this. This is not pressure. It's just if you want to do this. Are you ready to see it? Okay, everybody's ready to see it? I'm so pumped for just okay, so we're going to go. Whoop. There we go. Into the hands, and there's my face and the screen. Woo! All right, here we go. So I have a kit. Wait, how do I? Yes. All right, so first, the tote. The graphical tote comes in the kit. Yes. And oh, what's this? This is an apron. It's an actual Art Sherpa art apron. I'll put it on and I'll model it. Boom, 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 over my big hair. Done. There. All right. So this is me in my apron. Now, I mean, it's not one of my cool retro aprons. It's definitely like, like Scrubs. But it's got my face on it, and that's kind of exciting, right? So finally an apron, so a tote, so you can be ecologically responsible at the grocery store, and an apron, so you can protect your beautiful couture from paint. Does that seem like a plan? Seems like a plan. All right, let me show you what else is in the bag. Okay, we're gonna flip around. You ready? Okay. Whoa, you're good this time. All right. Also, you get this wonderful graphic in lamination with a step-by-step. This is very special and important. Graphic lamination. Okay, and what is that? It's a number 8 cat's tongue brush. Where is it? Ooh, number 8 cat's tongue, which just means it's a very pointed filbert. And it's like one of my favorite brushes. Now, also in here is everybody's favorite thing that came with this kit, the celebration fan. So what happened with this is like, we didn't know how many people were coming, and we didn't feel like we could put in hundreds of hair dryers, like that was not going to be okay. And so we were like, how are we going to dry everybody's paintings? And they only give you an hour. And we're like, how are we going to dry everybody's paintings? So this was this great idea John had. So you could have an official Art Sherpa. I'm having my own personal summer fan. So you could have your own personal summer or dry painting. Now, like all the classiest parties, I think it's very important to have a red solo cup. I definitely am from the South, and you can't really throw down without a solo cup. But this is the really good one. This actually came from, I got one of these once from Joe's Crab Shack and I was super in love with it, and I never stopped talking about it. The fact that it was it's not like the little flimsy, it's like the hard plastic one that's like a, like what I'm drinking out of right now. I will show you how the solo cup functions. This is how you operate solo cup. Mm.
You don't mix it for paint.
No. Okay, I'm gonna say this is the best thing for last. It's the littlest thing, but it's the best thing. Now, because like, oh my gosh, you know, like with our kits and stuff, you get like one thing and it's unwrapped. No, you get full 5 canvases, 5 full 9x12 canvases, 5. So we got a brush, we have a laminate, we have this, but it would be very hard to paint anything with. Let me do this. Out all the paint. And I have this one, is the display one, is not how yours is gonna, yours comes in plastic. But this, the camera can't see through plastic. It's like a shield to cameras everywhere. They can't penetrate the plastic with their lens, and it reflects back at them, and they get all like freaked out. So you get all these in this 6 full size. This is actually full sizes of tubes, and it's professional level. It's Artist Loft 3. You get carbon black, phthalo green, phthalo blue. You get quinacridone magenta, yellow medium azo, which will exchange for cadmium in my paintings, and titanium white. All those colors. So many paintings in there. You also get this wonderful and heartwarming message from me. But it is, and also like information about where to find me other places. And this will become relevant in a second because I have to tell you what comes inside the kit.
You know, there's only so many of those as we have left.
What?
Those cards.
What?
We only printed like.
Well, it's in 2 locations. So.
Yeah, one of those cards was promo.
It's in here. Yeah. It's in here. So this is one of those little drives that goes in your computer, and in it is a lesson, and in it is the full lesson for dun 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 dun, the boho snowman. He's so cute, isn't he? And he's got his little flowers on. He's feeling all dressed up. Also, inside the DVD is the step-by-step and the reference photos. USB. Don't tell anyone on the internet, okay? Please just, please don't. I don't need that gift made for any reason. All right, I'm gonna put my key. Don't tell.
It's a GIF.
It's a gift. All right, I'm putting these over the side because I want to show you. Inside, there is also this complete lesson. The whole lesson, the whole video lesson. Inside. You have to put it in the computer. Oh, wait, on my website? There's a link in the description below. I'm not good at selling things. There's a reason why I'm not selling the Wonder Mop. Down here, down below in the description below is a link to the website where you can go see, and it's going to have pictures and explanations of everything. Back to the USB. The most gorgeous USB. It's a small thing, but it's an important thing, and it says the Art Sherpa. It's a big USB. What size is it? It's big.
No. It's enough to have
we upgraded for the bigger one. It has more than that. It has 4 lessons. 4 lessons, because besides the boho snowman, which is only on this USB, besides the roses, which are only on this USB, there's also, if you remember that we did the 2 sets of the 3 paintings for the Artist Loft paint to test them, they're both on there. This is important because I know some of you guys have friends or family members that cannot do YouTube. They're not here right now. They're not going to come on Instagram. They certainly are not going to find IGTV. So you're like, I really think you should paint, but you're like, I don't really know how to get them to paint. See, this is where this comes in. This thing comes in. So both of those are in there. And because I know that some of you are going to be giving this as a gift to somebody in your life, there's a basic like introduction to acrylic paint. Like, this is the end of the brush, this is the handle of the brush goes in water. I mean, like an explanation of acrylic paint. I am so pumped about this. So, oh, there we go. 4 gigabytes. 4. Let me do the QVC. 4 gigabytes. It's, oh wow, action shot. Doesn't it? Isn't that the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? It is gorgeous. It is red enamel. It has a chrome accent piece. I used to stay up at night and watch the shopping channel. It was a problem at one point in my life. Now, here's the deal on this. Yeah, you can find the cat's tongue, out there online at all kinds of retailers, and you can get the artist loft paint, and you can find canvases. So this is not something where, like, if you don't have this, you're not going to be able to do anything. I'm going to flip around. You ready? It's not going to be one of those things where, what?
I was like, I hit all of the cameras except for the one that I need to.
So, yes, there's a lot of promotional items in there, like our little apron and the tote. It is at a great discount. So we did not because, like, any other reason than it's nice to buy art supplies at a discount. I figure if I like it that much, you probably like it too, right? Like the nice, I don't want to date myself, but the good old Lancome sets that used to be the mega sets that you could get, and they were big and you got all the makeup, but for like yeah. All right, let's do questions. Okay, questions.
I just want to answer a question.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna fan myself with my personal summer fan.
Remember, they can't hear me.
I know. I'm gonna fan myself. You have to tell me the question. I'm gonna answer the question. So we're professionals.
If they're outside of the country, what do they do?
Okay. We will ship to you outside of the country, but you do need to email us because you may have really different shipping stuff than inside the U.S. If the price that's on there is including shipping in the U.S., but if you're out of the U.S., there may be some differences. As you guys know, in Canada, sometimes like they give you the extra taxes and things in the post, or at least they did for me when we lived there. So we just need to look up more information, and we'll get.
All the bags purple?
Huh?
Are all of the bags
purple? No, they're not all purple.
There's some teal and pink.
Yes, colors may vary. There's a teal, a really gorgeous aqua, and a pink and a purple.
Aprons are all blue, the cups are all red, the fans are all red.
Yeah.
The USB sticks are all red.
But the bags may change, and I wish we could say, hey, you get to pick your color. No, it's a hot mess. Like.
On the thumb drive.
So here's the deal with the waterfall. The waterfall was done with this set. The big deal about this is I'm trying to do things like with just the set. The waterfall, I did cheat and kind of add a sponge to it, but even the fall itself, I did just with this set. I'm going to, after Christmas, because the set expires on December 31st. And I'm sorry for that. That's when it expires.
We got sets coming out next year for next.
We have sets coming out next year, so we had to expired set, and so there's this. I'm going to do on my show 5 paintings. That's one for every canvas that you would have in here. So you'd literally have more painting classes than you have canvases. Isn't that clever? Because I'm going to make you paint even more. Because that's my whole mission in life, is to get everybody arting. So I'm going to put up 5 lessons that are one hoot, that are live. You guys will be able to follow them, that use these colors. And then everyone who paints with me along all the time, they'll be like, yeah, I can paint along. I have all those colors. So you guys can do that too, that are going to be there so you can put a painting on every canvas. Does that make sense? I don't feel like I made any sense, but maybe that made sense.
You made good sense.
I'm going to show you again how to operate a solo cup. This is the easy and simple operation of a well-designed solo cup.
Now, are we going to have other kits?
Here's another one that I did with this kit.
Yeah.
I did that with this kit. This is pretty cute. I got more that I did. Well, obviously I used a different canvas, but I mean, I just used the paints and the brush. Are we going to what?
Are we going to have more kits like this?
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I'm really rethinking everything in the channel and ways that I can make it easier for you and better for you. And the kits are one way I can do that, because I can get the materials and then put these kits together, and you can get them at a more economical cost. So, and we're going to try to, hopefully do new features. Like I'm very excited about not for this kit. I wish for this kit, not for this kit, but in future kits, possibly having some type of flex pay system. If we can make the technology work, I don't know. I'd like to.
Yes.
I wish we could have for this kit, but we couldn't. We're really lucky to get the store button to do what the store button was supposed to do.
Right now, our store runs through PayPal, but in a week or two, we'll have it all set up for writing full credit card. Yeah. So you
Step at a time.
Yeah. Just let them know. They couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
They couldn't hear me.
Oh, I keep forgetting John doesn't. I'm the one who knows he doesn't have a mic, and I didn't tell you. So right now, the store runs through PayPal, but in a week or so, it's going to be able to take credit cards just directly. But I know some people are morally like they don't like PayPal. I'm not entirely sure what the background story to that is because I'm an active PayPal user. It's like knowing what's in hot dogs. Please don't tell me. Because I really want to eat hot dogs, and I really need to not break up with PayPal because I've had to break up with so many companies recently, and I'm running out of ways to shop. So just be like, oh, it's like the hot dog thing. Just don't tell her what's going on, so I can keep blissfully and ignorantly shopping there. So, but yeah, it's PayPal right now, but it'll be credit card down the road. Hopefully, for next year's kit, it is going to be something you could flex pay. So I'm so excited.
What other? Let's see. They're asking links in here.
Okay, so you check the description below. There's more information. Like I put like the base information of what's in the kit and everything. There, the link should be above the fold, so you can just click it and go right to the page and see it. And there's pictures of everything. Though seeing me in my apron is probably your pivotal moment of decision making, right?
So real quick, right? You're standing there looking at us like that.
Yeah.
Give us a real quick re-rundown of what's in there.
Okay, so what is in the kit? Are 5. Let me do my Vanna. I'm gonna do a more body realistic version of Vanna. How's that? Look at my wonderful and I'm no shade to Vanna. She just did a lot of sit-ups. Yay Vanna, like fit bodies and curvy bodies, both good. All right, so what I came from that. All right, so this is a wonderful 9x12 pack of canvases, 5 of them by artist Loft. Ah! You will also get the handy dandy reference photo and step-by-step graphic. If you like that type of learning, it will really help you out. Very importantly, and I think most importantly, and this is maybe the most valuable thing, is the fan. Because we all need a teeny tiny fan in our lives that does. I don't think I will ever not have that in my life. I think I have to have Art Sherpa fans forever, and like they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like Egyptian buried with them, like a whole bunch of them, and that's morbid. Okay, so and also this fabulous and utilitarian solar cup. You could use it for, we honestly put these in there for paint water, but nobody wanted to use them for paint water.
Okay, so when you're done with all this, you have to tell them the theory that this kit was like, so you could just throw it in your luggage and it has everything in there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So the idea was that okay, all right. So then you're also going to get my really amazing number 8 cat's tongue brush in the wonderful red color that I have with a ferrule and the Art Sherpa white filament. Also with beautiful white lettering by Silver Brush Limited, a premier world brush maker. As you well know, they're a really awesome brush maker, and I love these brushes. They're my favorite. And the Sherpa white filament exists only on these brushes. There's no other Sherpa white filament in the world. Okay, so it's very special. You're also going to get a USB drive. On that USB drive, there will be 4 paintings and an introduction to acrylic lesson. There's a couple coloring pages for the little brushes, or because they're kind of beautiful coloring pages that you can just print out. There is the step-by-step. There is the lovely message from me card. I believe that's on there. Mm-hmm. I hope I didn't speak wrong about that. No, that's and it says some lovely words to you about painting. You get both the lessons for this fabulous, this will only be on the USB, and the boho snowman on the USB, and your responsible ecological shopping bag for the grocery store. So when they're like, did you bring your own bags at Whole Foods? You can be like, yo, I brought my Art Sherpa bag. Because yeah, don't actually do that. I want just, have a peaceful shopping time, but I'm being punchy. Oh, and an apron.
Apron?
And the apron, it's a very light fabric.
And a paint.
Oh, yes. And all 6 sets, all 6 paints from the Artist Loft 3. That's level 3. It's a professional line of paint. It's Phthalo Blue, medium, yellow medium Azo, Quinacridone magenta, carbon black, and Phthalo Green blue shade. So this is all here. I have so many lessons that are just primary. And then to make sure that everyone who got this stuff over the holidays, and coming up, if you get them like all the way up into the, December 31st, I'm going to put up all these live lessons. But again, these will be colors that even if you didn't have the kit, you could do. Because as excited as I am about the kit, you've got to respect your budget, right? You don't want to get something, there'll be more kits, there'll be more opportunities. Don't get like all like too much FOMO and stuff. Just know more good things will come. So this is not the only good thing ever, but it is a good thing that's happening right now. All right. So the idea, huh?
Oh, one last thing.
Oh,
so
John's telling me things.
The Pinners box at the Pinners event
Yes.
had an easel in it.
Yes.
But it was more money to ship the easel
to them
than it was the cost to buy the easel.
Yeah, it was just crazy. There was a whole thing with the easel. So at Pinners, we had an easel because people had to be able to put them on an easel. But to ship, we found that the easel was such a weird and strange shape. It made the shipping crazy, especially if there was any chance of us doing worldwide. And we found that you could get that easel for less than you could do shipping. So we were like, it's probably better to leave that out instead of, I really felt like this was the top amount of price that I wanted for this kit to be, period. So that's what happened with the easel. Because the idea is like, you can have this and you can take this and it's everything you need to start painting. I really wanted this to be a complete kit. I get real frustrated. And kudos to everybody out there who manufactures product and makes anything. It's hard. Having been through this journey of making brushes and even getting online in Michaels. Guess what?
What's that?
If you check out Michaels and you go michaels.com/Art Sherpa, I have a very special page there now.
Right.
So I'm on Michaels, if you didn't know. But the journey to get to Michaels, it was like a serious journey. It was like Lord of the Rings journey. It just 3 movies all walking. It was just, and not fast. Not fast at all. So it was this really intense thing. So now I have a lot of respect for anyone who makes anything. Not that I was disrespectful before, but even more respect, more presence and understanding of how hard it is. So I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just so excited. But the thing is, I just wanted to make sure like the cost stayed within a certain parameter. Do you know where I was going? I just got lost in my own video.
What was the design goal of the kit?
Oh, that's the design goal of the kit. So like one of the things that does frustrate me, no negativity to anyone anywhere. It feels like some of the beginner kits just kind of throw some product at you that has varying quality levels. And you're supposed to, like, I don't know, by osmosis, like the Matrix, like just know how to paint. I just don't know where that was supposed to come from. And I wanted to create something that was a considered kit that you could like not only do the project of the snowman with, but you could go forward and do a lot of projects. So that's why I was like, all right, let's go with primaries. And then I liked the Artist Loft because it also had the Phthalo Green and it had the carbon black and the titanium white, which gave you so many color options of really beautiful, gorgeous pieces that you could do. I already had a lot of lessons online that would go with it. I knew a lot of other lessons online would go with it. So I knew anybody that got this kit would be great. And as you know, or may not know, the cat's tongue brush has like several paintable sides. It does the wide stroke, it has the edge, it has a point, so it can do detail work. So you can get a lot of different painting results from this one brush. So I didn't even need to put another brush in here. I mean, it would be tough to sign your name with the brush, but you can do a lot with just this one little brush. I've even done little tiny itty bitty bees and all kinds of crazy things. If you go on Michaels and you even like go to the palette knife section where it has my palette knives for sale, there's a secret video I made just for Michaels that's like with this kit with my palette knives, which are like just a few dollars. I think they're like retail, not on sale, $5. And you can use coupons. And I think all art supplies across the universe are on sale right now. So definitely check everybody's sale page like right now. So excited. Did I answer that? The thinking?
Yes. Now, Holly was saying,
hi, Holly.
Do you like the Artist Loft paint?
I like the Artist Loft Level 3 paint. I do. It's good paint. And I didn't know I was going to like it. Honestly, I didn't go into that. It came out. I got a lot of questions about it. So I went and got some. And what I figured is I was going to test it, not like it, and then just kind of not really address that. But, just be like, oh, it's not really for me. But I got it and I kept liking it. And I was like, what the heck? It was really good. And I was like, there's a world of difference between the Artist Loft Student and the Artist Loft Level 3. And my honest truth, this is my honest truth. If I couldn't get my golden, I would grab the Artist Loft Level 3. I would exchange them very evenly. Most of those colors are pretty equatable. Not everyone, but most of them are pretty equatable, and I've been pretty impressed.
They say that they have some dirty, dirty brushes. They need to wash them.
Oh, about the soap? So,
Sure, but what's the soap?
What is the soap? I know we're close to the soap.
What's the dirty on the soap?
What's the dirty on the soap? The store working is very good news for you on the soap. A bunch of soap has been made. A bunch of soap has been warehoused. A bunch of soap is being prepared for shipping. And any day now, I think you're going to see that be added to the something that you can purchase off the website. And then shortly after that, I think you should be able to see shirts and things like that. And maybe not these aprons, because they're definitely little promotional aprons, but definitely stuff. We're going to even try to talk to some paint partners, because like it's really hard to find Chroma Shine, and I really love that Chroma Shine and Chroma Pearl. So we're going to see if we can't have some website. And it was suggested that, you know, like maybe fans need to continue as their own little individual item by a lot of people. I love this little thing, and it really helps with the Operate Solo Cup.
So they want to know, we're going to have soap in the store soon.
Soap in the store very soon.
We're going to have a revisitation of our old store content.
Revisitation. New shirts. Honey made some amazing shirts. Those are going to go up there. A bunch of new designs in the shirts. More like art lifestyle wear that's going to be coming out. We've been... And there's going to...
The mic is starting to go out now.
Okay. Yours is?
No, yours is.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's true...
Well, it's just, we've been on here for a while.
We're good. All right, so you guys know what's afoot.
Yeah.
Don't feel pressure, though. You know, if it's in your budget, it would be good. It's a good deal, and if you can do it, definitely go for it. But don't like give yourself like any anxiety over it, because more interesting things will always be coming. We're always here for you. But it is kind of a cool thing, and I hope this was informative in some way, and I really like seeing everybody, and we will see you after the holidays for the 5 lessons that go with the set, but we'll go with all the other paints that you probably already have really, really well that you guys will like for very one-hoop paintings.
And your mic is just looking a lot. You did tell them you're going to be doing the 5 paintings right after Christmas, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Didn't I just say that?
I just want to make sure.
Okay. Yes. 5 paintings right after Christmas that go with the colors that were listed there. They're going to feature those colors that are in the set. By the way, you could use Mars Black or Cadmium Yellow if you didn't want to do the set. And they're going to all be one-hoop paintings, maybe more like half-hoop. Real beginner pieces.
We're so good at selling things.
I mean, I'm meant to do it. Where is QVC? Come on, let's go. I'm ready to sell some gemstones. Be up late at night being like, this is a fire opal. It's 8 carats. It's beautifully cut. And it's one of a kind. Don't you need this loose gem in your life at 2 in the morning? Yeah, I'm made. Let me open some clams and get some pearls. Sorry. No, I maybe stayed up and watched a little bit of late night TV. It's maybe happened. It's how I know Elvira really well. I don't sleep. So be good to yourselves, especially during this time of year. Cut yourself a lot of slack. The stress is so high right now. Be good to each other for that exact same reason. We're all going through it, and we're just trying to get to the joy moment. And then I definitely want to see you at the easel really soon. Bye-bye.